Is there women that need to be licked? Charleston and Rainbow. I love licking. Any age or race or size is okay. All women are beautiful. Let me go down on you. What the heck is poopin', H2Hos and rollerbladers alike? Welcome back, I'm your guide Q, and today we're checking out Craigslist Missed Connections, specifically Las Vegas Craigslist Missed Connections. And what I was looking for here is people kind of longingly seeking out somebody that they had a connection with in public, but they just didn't get their number or whatever. You know, the purpose of Craigslist Missed Connections, and I didn't find exactly that most of the time. Most of the time, it was just super thirsty people looking for someone to hook up with. I mean, look at this top post here, looking for a young friend to unload in. I wonder what that could possibly mean. But what I tried to do is I tried to find the most actual missed connections seeming posts, and I want to review them. I want to give them a rating out of 10 on how effective I think they would be in getting someone's attention and getting them to respond to the post. Also, shout out to Zanavi Gaming, who gave me the idea to check out some Craigslist posts. They actually suggested that I get some posts from you guys that you guys had found out there, but I went out myself and found these in the wild on the Las Vegas Craigslist. But feel free to send me your submissions at qsubs@gmail.com. Let's get into this cringe. Picasso's, Bellagio. We were both leaving Picasso's. I let you go in front of me and you said thanks with a smile. You were young, blonde, petite, and fall over gorgeous. I was an older guy. You met up with an older man and headed out. If you are a couple, he is a lucky man. If not, I'd love to take you out this Wednesday. Dinner, drinks, and perhaps a show. Send a picture so I know it's you. I won't soon forget your face. This is pretty much exactly the sort of post I was looking for. You know, somebody who is really longing after somebody and just wishing they had made a slightly more solid connection when they saw each other at Picasso's. As far as chance of success goes, I think I rate this like a 6.5 out of 10. I mean, this guy clearly identified what she looked like, who she was with at Picasso's, the interaction that they had, the fact that he was an older guy, and I think there's also a decent likelihood that she might respond or at least see this, because she could totally be an escort. I mean, she was with an older guy. She could be somebody looking for a sugar daddy, so I think there's a 100% chance that if she saw this, she would know he was talking about her, and then also a pretty high chance that she could respond if she saw this post. Do your breasts need attention again? I miss being close. You love boob play, but you haven't found a man yet to provide for your needs and desires. You love your girls being caressed, fondled, and licked, but there isn't anyone in your life who wants to take care of your sensual desires. I'm your man. Come and visit and find what you're looking for. Send your picture and I'll send mine back. I can host most evenings and some afternoons. Write to me. Okay, so I don't think this guy is looking for any specific person. He's just putting out a blast message to anybody who wants their titties played with. And I don't think this is going to be super successful, because although he gets into detail about what he's going to do and how good he is at it, I don't think there's any shortage of guys who want to mess around with some titties. So I don't think anybody's going to respond to this ad. I'd give it like a 3 out of 10. This one might be one of the most ominous posts I've ever seen in my entire life. Steakhouse at Boulder Station. You were having dinner Sunday with an older man, possibly your father. I was seated 2 booths away by myself. Would like to meet you. Tell me what happened when you were 11 years old. Okay, so yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Like, tell me what happened when you were 11 years old. The most innocent thing I can possibly imagine was that maybe her and her father were talking about something that happened when she was 11 years old. Maybe it was a funny story or something like that, and that's what he's referencing here, that he overheard their conversation. But, like, I don't know. This makes me extremely uncomfortable. 1 out of 10. I don't think anybody's responding to this. It is so fucking creepy and makes me really just want to go the fuck away from this post. Let's move on. It's never going to change. Sometimes you come across someone who changes the way you think, feel. They open your eyes to the possibility of your heart's dreams and desires. Although you might not be with them in physical form, you are with them in the spirit for eternity. The longing for their touch will always remain. Single, quad, triple. Oh man, this just makes me sad. God, no, I didn't expect this Craigslist Missed Connections, but like, this clearly wasn't written to get a specific person's attention, but it's definitely definitely a huge vent, and they definitely have somebody in mind when they're saying this. Also, does anybody know what single, quad, triple means? Is that code for something, or do you just think it's gibberish at the end of this? Looking for Derek, downtown Vegas. Haven't seen a man named Derek in many years. Just in general, or this specific man named Derek? We used to meet at the old Queen of Hearts motel. He is HIV positive. Hopefully you will see this ad. This one I'm sort of unsure about. We used to meet at the Queen of Hearts motel. At least that's a little bit more specific. So is HIV positive. That sort of narrows it down a little bit. But I don't know if he's going to be able to find this person named Derek. I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. It's cool that they're all open about being HIV positive. Do you guys know if there's any dating app for people that are HIV positive? I feel like that'd be a really good idea. If there's not something like that, I might invent it. Like a starving cat to a bowl of milk, Vegas. That's how I will lick your pussy. I'm starving for a taste. Ugh. So, like, not really a missed connection here, more just like a statement of how he's going to please you sexually or whatever, and I'd give this like a 5 out of 10. I mean, if somebody likes that visual of a starving cat to a bowl of milk being like this guy eating your lady parts, then maybe it could work. Air filters, your place. I used to change your air filters for you when you lived in Sun City, Alante. Now that you've moved, do you still need this service? Hope you see this. I know that you moved to one of the other Sun Cities. Tell me which one. Okay, so I genuinely can't tell if this is like a real post from a business person that's just like, hey, you were one of my best air filter customers. You always needed your air filter changed, and I want you back in my life. Please, I need the money. Or if this is like a euphemism for some sort of sexual act. If it's a business thing, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I mean, if this person needed their air filters changed all the time, yeah, they might want to have their good old air filter service man back in their life. And if it's a sexual post, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's all right. Are you that senior couple I used to see? I'm back in town after being overseas for 2 years. Would love to reconnect with senior couple I used to see weekly. It was a perfect arrangement. Please respond. Hope you're still around Vegas, or perhaps someone similar, but seniors only. Okay, so this guy's clearly got a thing for senior couples. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to kink shame anybody here, but I think as far as finding that specific senior couple he used to hang out with, very low likelihood of them knowing that this post is about them. I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. You got to use specific memories that you had together. Like, remember when I used to massage your bunions? Like, give me details about what you guys used to do together. But if he's just fishing for general senior couples, I think this could be a good post. I mean, there's always senior couples looking for a third in their relationship or whatever. Ever see someone and think, I want to hang out with you? You had long brown hair and a mustache and jorts on. I kind of longingly watched you as you rode your bike across the street by UNLV. I had this thought of the two of us hanging out and laughing, and maybe there's weed and reruns of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Is that creepy? You know, I don't think this is that creepy. It might be kind of weird that he longingly watched him bike across the street, but like the proposition of the hangout, doing some marijuana, watching some MST3K, that sounds like a good time to me. I don't know. I might grow a mustache and move out to Vegas and respond to this post. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 because at least he identified what this person looks like, where they were, and proposed a pretty chill hangout. Walking out of CVS, Buffalo and Sahara, you, MILF, gave me a big smile while on your way out. Love to meet up. I'm going to give this post like a 3 out of 10 because I just think it's way too vague. I mean, Las Vegas is probably one of the MILF capitals of the world, and there are going to be a ton of MILFs that smiled at somebody walking out of that CVS. My only guess is maybe he's fishing for just any MILF that happened to walk out of a CVS and smile at somebody, and in that regard, he might be successful, but I think his chance of success in finding the specific MILF he's looking for is extremely low. I reminded you of him. You think about it all the time, how I reminded you of him. You have dad issues that you want to tell me about, but you're afraid of how I will respond. Stop being afraid. I am here to help you through it. Okay, so I think like a lot of the posts that we've looked at in this video, this isn't meant for a specific person. I think he's just casting out a large net to any girl with daddy issues, but he doesn't post any picture of himself so that maybe a girl with daddy issues can find a guy that looks like her father or something like that. I don't know. This is weird. It makes me uncomfortable, and I don't think it's a very effective strategy. I'd give it like a 4 out of 10 because, yes, there are a lot of people in general with daddy or mommy issues out there, so there are potential people that might be interested, but with no picture of you or anything like that, I don't think you're going to be very successful. So definitely let me know if you'd like me to make more Craigslist videos. I definitely had a good time making this, and if you have another video idea or topic suggestion, hit me up at qsubs@gmail.com. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both at QStarVideos. This is my buddy's cat, Lincoln. And yeah, skate on, rollerbladers. I hope you're doing great out there. Make sure you're drinking more water, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.